At a Rubik's Cube competition, you have timers. You press the power button to turn them on. You start and stop the timer by placing your fingertips, green light to show. Then you let go, your solve is being timed, and then you stop the timer once you've finished the cube. It's good enough to do all of that, but there are a few features that this timer is missing. Firstly, when you're going to use a normal timing website such as CS Timer, you're going to have to like generate the scramble, stop the timer once the cube is solved, and then you're going to have to type that time to like input it, and that takes a lot of time. Another thing that a normal SpeedStacks timer is missing is the inspection time. So wouldn't it be great if a timer like this counts all the inspection time and it can connect to whatever device you're like generating the scrambles from? Well, that's when I found out about the QiYi smart timer, and this will change everything. It's a Bluetooth timer that you can find on speedcubing.org. Speedcubing.org is an online store where you can buy speed cubes and twisty puzzles from. It's cubes that turn very, very fast, and whatever cubes or timers that you buy from their store, you can use the discount code SpeedyGoneCuber to get 5% off your order. I really like the fact that the packaging shows the most recent world record on it, so it definitely does imply that this timer is very new. Let's just open it up. This is the actual timer, the Bluetooth timer that has all the cool features like inspection time, connecting it to a device. Yeah, I'm really excited to see like what this is. Luckily, there's already batteries in here, so I guess like I'll only need to worry about these when they run out, and hopefully this is going to have a very long battery life. I also see this which says like scan to download the app, which will probably take us to some QiYi app. So let's just go ahead with turning the timer on and just see what is it like on its own. Like a normal SpeedStacks timer, we do wait for like the green light to show and you can see its timing, and then we can stop the timer like that. It's a pretty nice experience. So let's just do a hand scramble and we'll see like I'll just do like some random solve. Obviously it's pretty difficult doing this through a viewfinder, but I'll try my best. Okay, so with the camera right in front of me, I'm not expecting this to be a fast solve or anything, but I'm trying my best. Can I do this in under 10 seconds? No! I had such a slow VPRAM execution, but who cares? 10.09. I really like using this timer, and that's pretty cool. It seems like all of these instructions is in Chinese, so that's pretty unhelpful. Why don't I try and figure out how to do this myself? So I can see that on the back of the timer, it says scan to download app, scan the QR code. That just took us to this website, so I'm going to press on App Store, and it should take us to the page where you download the app. Open. Would I like it to access Bluetooth? Obviously. I have no idea what this says because it's all in Chinese. What do I press? English. Yes, yes. Now it's in English. Your email. So I'm just going to log into all this thing and I'll see you guys when I'm back. So I'm going to see if I can figure out what all of this stuff means. Let's press physical timer. This isn't full screen. Oh wait, is this the button I pressed to make it full screen? Oh, there we go. I don't even know why I didn't have this button here by default. It does say click to connect timer. Now I guess I need to turn this timer on. It says unpaired, so it should be this one. I guess I press bind and connect success. Why don't we try this out? Is this timer actually connected? So I'm gonna start the timer. Ready, set, go. Oh my gosh, this is actually working. Everything on here. So I could be doing a solve right now and I don't stop on here. I stop the timer like this and it actually stops on the device. This is amazing. And I don't even have to plug this in. It works perfectly and I can reset it and I can start again. Now, I've even heard about like inspection time. So shall we see if that works? For inspection time, do you tap like this? Oh, you just tap one of them for inspection time.
8 seconds, 12 seconds.
So there's also this button that says app timer. It looks like with app timer, the Bluetooth doesn't work like this, but you solve it like a normal app. So for any of you who don't have this timer, like you could just use the normal app, and I think that's gonna like work really well. It will show some statistics about my times. That seems pretty cool. So let's go back to physical timer. Let's just delete all my solves. And this looks to be some sort of like phone stand to actually keep your device on while you're using it to time yourself. I wonder if this can even stand my iPad. Oh my gosh, I actually can. I can use this as an iPad stand. We'll just do the scramble over here. So R2D prime, and then I'll just like follow along with the scramble. Okay, so now I've done the scramble. I'm not gonna look at the cube now, and I'm gonna be ready whenever I'm ready. Now when I'm ready, I can tap the timer and it's gonna time my inspection time to make sure that I use just the right amount of inspection time here. really cool how it counts the inspection time. Well, this is a very bad solve. That's embarrassing, 12 seconds. On the timer, it shows 12 seconds. It shows exactly what time I got, and that's really nice. This is so fun. Let's do the next scramble and hope that I can get a better solve here. So time my inspection time. It's really cool it actually does this. So it's been 8 seconds here. Oh no, this is a bad solve. I really suck at solving through a viewfinder here. At least this isn't a cube unboxing, this is a time unboxing, so it's okay if I get some pretty embarrassing times. Can I just get one normal solve here? No. I average like 8 and 9 seconds on 3x3. Okay, I think this is a better scramble here. I'm not gonna talk while doing it. I think I have to talk because I know this solve is over with that big lockup. Better. Looks like I can't get good solves today, but as you can see, it is counting like average of 5, mean of 3. This is like 2 seconds slower than what I normally get, but I can't just keep doing solves now. Let's try to work out some other amazing features about this timer. And there's something here that says 3x3 solver. So is this something that will just like solve my cube? Let's press on it. Show cross solution, show X cross solution, show EO line, Ru Petris. How about we just press show cross solution? So if I go back, down here in the bottom left corner, it shows cross solution. Before I look at that, I'm going to see what I would actually do here. And I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it says to do U, R, D2, B, R, B2. I'm not sure if that's finger trick friendly because it involved like those B moves, but I'm sure I could have probably executed that cross from like another angle and it would have been really, really efficient. And obviously I didn't really pay attention much to where the pieces were going. If you do pay attention to where the pieces are going, it can be quite helpful. I still think my cross solutions are pretty good, but I do want to select X cross solution because that's something that I do generally want to get better at in cubing, and I'm a sub 10 solver. If you don't actually know what an X cross solution is, it's when you solve the cross and first F2L pair all at once. The moves to do it are L prime, B2, U. I don't understand what's going on here that well. B prime, D. Okay, this corner's coming in when I do the R, B2, D2. Oh wow, that's an X cross. That's amazing how I can just find out the most efficient X cross solution. I've never seen other timing apps like CS Timer actually do this, or maybe they do have this tool, but I'm just not aware of it. Never seen anything like this. Interestingly, you could also enter the time. I don't understand why you would do that. The whole benefit of using a smart timer is that you don't even have to input the times, which is really incredible. Oh my gosh, I only just noticed this now, but on the actual timer, it actually shows how many solves you've done. Wow, it's even got the averages on the actual timer compared to a boring speed stacks timer. All it does is shows the time, and also the speed stacks timer is like way more expensive than this timer. Literally a bargain. This yellow button here is for deleting solves, and this blue button here, oh, that's for if you want to deal with penalties. So for this solve, it's no penalties, but say I got a +2, I would select +2, and if it's a DNF, press DNF. And there's also this green button. Let's see what this one does. Reset session. So last thought, I'm really satisfied about this timer. The timing experience is incredible, and it works pretty much the same as any other StackMat timer, and can be really great for simulating competitions, as these are like similar to the types of timers that are used in official competitions. It's also incredible how this timer lets you keep track of all your averages without even having to use the Bluetooth features. I haven't seen any other timer offer that, so it's really cool. Also, one of the most original things about this timer is how it has Bluetooth. It connects perfectly to the QiYi app, and you don't even have to worry about inputting the times, as the app just does it for you straight away. And one of the most amazing features of the Bluetooth is the inspection time. You can time your inspection time properly without even having to count something separate to the timer. This means that as soon as you've started the timer, inspection will stop and your solve will begin. The app is great for warning you at 8 and 12 seconds and gives you penalties for if you over-inspect. It's great how the timer itself can keep track of the inspection time. And the QiYi app is great. It connects perfectly to the timer. You can switch between different events. You can use use advanced subsets to like help you get faster, such as showing the most optimal X-Cross solution, and so much more. It works brilliantly as a timing app. And finally, one of the most brilliant things about this timer is the price. This timer only costs £14 on speedcubing.org. What an incredible bargain. Like, this timer has Bluetooth and so many incredible and innovative features which isn't seen on any other timers. It's less than half the price of the SpeedStacks G5 and it does so much more. So I cannot recommend this timer to you guys enough. Whether you're connecting it to the app or just timing yourself fun, this timer would do everything you need it to do. So I'll leave a link in the description down below this video to where you can buy this timer. Thank you so much to Daniel at speedcubing.org for sending me this incredible timer for free to review. And whenever you choose to buy this timer or any other speed cubes on their store, you can use the discount code SpeedyGoneCuber at checkout to get 5% off your entire order. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this Bluetooth timer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Happy cubing and have an amazing day.